Hello, I'm Archie Luxury, and welcome to the Archie Luxury channel. Today I want to talk about the Cartier Panther series. Now it's been a long while since the Panther was released. It was actually released a year after the Cartier Santos. Santos was released in 1978, and the Panther came out a year later. And the Panther was basically, it's called the Panther because the bracelet itself is supposed to replicate the fur of that beautiful feline, the panther. And it came out at a time when quartz was all the rage, so the Panther was only ever a quartz watch. It came out in solid steel, I should say solid gold, two-tone, steel and gold, and also steel. And the wonderful thing about the Panther was that it's a true Cartier. If you look at the dial, it's got Cartier. It's not a fucking musty Cartier. It's not a pretender. See, the musty Cartier was the lifestyle range, whereas the proper Cartier with the printed name on the top there, that's the proper Cartier range. And it was very much, it came out in the late 70s. It's very much, it was a piece, very much an aspirational piece. It went head to head with the Rolex Datejust. It was that sports casual type of watch. It wasn't a dress watch as such when it was released. It was sort of a crossover watch. It's sort of like a lot of these SUVs now, where they've got these SUVs that don't even do four-wheel drive. It's that sort of a market. That's the times of it. And obviously now quartz is terminal, but at the time quartz was very, very popular, and a lot of customers wanted quartz. And the Panther became a legend in the Cartier range. It's a model that Cartier has dropped. They've got a sort of a crossover now. What they've done is they haven't really killed it completely, but they have a model which is a Santos Panther cross. It's got that sort of bracelet still, but it's not a traditional Panther. I think these Panthers themselves, I think they're good buying. Are they a Holy Trinity member? Of course not, but they're a good luxury watch. And it's not a musty Cartier. It's not a pretending thing. It's a proper Cartier. And what I mean by that is all the gold is solid gold. It's not plated. It's any gold part you see on it. It's like a Rolex. It is solid 18 karat gold. And these pieces themselves, they were iconic watches. They were probably one of the most faked model in the 80s, but now they're starting to, because the model's been dropped and Cartier's gone on its new tangent. I think they're good buying. This is my Panther on the screen here. This is the men's steel. It's got a slight dial blemish at the 12, but I bought this from a dealer. It's a large size, full length bracelet, because Archie's takes a good big size bracelet. And look, I paid just over the $1,000 mark, and it came with papers, and it had an extra link, so it's got the full length bracelet. It came from Germany. It's quite a nice condition piece, besides the little blemish on the dial. But look, on the secondary market, these represent good buys. It's certainly not the pinnacle of someone's collection. It's not a holy grail piece, but for God's sake, these are what you'd call bang per buck bargains. And I think it's sort of a casual sports crossover sort of range. It's not a waterproof watch. It's not a sports watch. It's not a strict dress watch in that sense. But it's a great casual watch if you're going to a smart barbecue. It's the sort of watch you could pop on without worrying too much if it got completely damaged. It's not like the Patek, It's not too in your face. It's iconic luxury. And I think it's a great model myself. I've always loved the Panther, and the Santos is also another great model. But the Panther to me is just been a little bit nicer. It represents the times very well. and I think as a watch collector you try and get pieces with a bit of variety. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.